So the vision has evolved over time. When we started Aura House a little over 2 years ago, the original vision was to create a space for creatives and artists to come together and create. We wanted to combine hospitality with utility, sort of like a Soho house, but for artists. One of my personal beliefs is that message is tied to purpose. And I think we all have a vested interest in making sure that our personal message or whatever message we're trying to get out there lasts as long as possible after we're gone. So when we talk about amplifying human voices, we're talking about scale. We want to help people, human people, get their message out there for it to last as long as possible.
You went to Georgetown Law School, one of the most prestigious and very good law schools in the United States. How was that journey?
Halfway through college, when it was time to graduate, and I got that external stimulus of, dude, you got to do something next. I finally got my act together, and then, I made sure to get straight A's from then on. And I ended up getting an internship at the White House in my senior year.
Wow.
So I interned for the Barack administration.
My goodness.
Yeah, in the executive office of the president. And I noticed that everyone at the White House had a law degree, even though most of them, or none of them, were practicing law. They were in government, right? And Barack was a lawyer, Michelle was a lawyer, and then the people in my actual office that I worked with, they were also lawyers. So I saw law school as an opportunity to keep my options open. I'm also an attorney, and I started my legal career in Silicon Valley. So my background is with working with tech startups and massive tech companies and in the venture capital space. And a lot of my philosophies about business building come from some of the greats of that space. So for example, when it comes to design and taste and the importance of that and vision, I draw a lot of that from Steve Jobs. He's famous for injecting design into the DNA of Apple and having that be a major market differentiator for the product.
We've seen so many things that lack innovation go down and under, like Blockbuster or like Nokia or MySpace. I'm old enough to remember MySpace, you know what I'm saying? Innovation is very important to continue moving forward. With your experience, Silicon Valley and all that, what are ways that you're implementing innovation to continue to stay ahead of the trends?